welcome to practice. I'm Courtney and we are working with the Aquarius full moon today, which is a super exciting energy. I think it's very much a time to get super real with yourself, right? Let the light of the full moon shine on anything that's blocking you from being your most authentic self. You know, the same way when you turn the big light on and you can see all the dust bunnies and the dog hairs like rolling around on the floor. Literally let this moon shine a light on all the little dust bunnies in the cracks and the corners of your psyche and your subconscious, all of these things that you're holding on to, these patterns, these belief systems, this I'm not good enough, this could never work out. You know, we each have our own versions of these little stories that we've been telling ourselves. You know, I'm not meant to be successful, or that's just not for me. I'll never get what I want. My dreams won't come true. All of these little chirps that we've picked up along the way that are blocking us from being our most authentic self, that are that are dimming our light, our shine. Can we use the light of the full moon, illuminate all of these blocks, these patterns, these beliefs, and then start to release them, start to get rid of anything that is not serving a purpose for our best selves, for our most authentic selves, for the life that we want to live and the version of ourselves that we are wanting to be and that we know that we're meant to be. So on that note, let's get started. Come into all fours, hands and knees, tabletop. I'm gonna keep my toes untucked and just kind of do a real gentle rocking of my hips back and forth here. And we've got a nice little yoga flow today. We're gonna be doing some breath work and somatic release work. And then a little bonus surprise at the end in Aquarius fashion. We'll get a little funky and we'll try some EFT, some tapping for subconscious release, rewiring, nervous system regulating, really leaning into the energy of this moon. Maybe bending through the elbows, just kind of slowly waking everything up. And then we'll come back to stillness, do a couple cat-cows. I like to tuck my toes, arch, and look forward. And then as I exhale, round through my back, gaze towards the navel. Inhale, arch. Can you let your chest move first? Let your head follow through at the end. Let it be the last part to move here. All right, and come back to neutral when you finish your last cat and cow cycle. I'm going to bring the right arm up, gaze towards the right side of the room. And then as you exhale, thread the right arm in between your left arm and your left leg. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, open and lift. Exhale, thread it through. One more time. Inhale, open and lift. Exhale, thread it through. Plant the right hand and we'll switch sides. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, thread the left arm through. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread. Two more. And back to tabletop. This time, inhale, arch your back, look forward. And as you exhale, tuck the toes and press your hips back and up into down dog. Now, first down dog of the day. You can find stillness or kind of wiggle around. On the next inhale, move into plank. Exhale, down dog. Again, plank. Exhale, down dog. One more time, plank. Exhale, down dog. This time come into plank, inhale. Lower your knees, lower all the way down to the ground as you exhale. Bring your hands wide off your mat. Bend through the elbows, come up on your fingertips. And as you inhale, just kind of lift your chest off the ground, rounding through your upper back. And then as you exhale, soften your chest in between your shoulders. Shoulders squeeze towards each other. And then as you inhale, lift your chest forward. And then slowly release. One more time like that. Inhale, round through your back as you lift your chest. Exhale, soften the chest in between the shoulders. And then inhale, heart lifts forward and up. Exhale, release. Come up through all fours. Down dog. Make your way to the front of the mat. You can either step, walk, hop. Half lift as you inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And fold, Uttanasana. Exhale. Rise up, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Hands to heart. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step the left leg back. Come down on your left knee, arms up. Bend through your left elbow. Grab your right palm to your left elbow and do a little tricep stretch here. You can lean a little bit towards the right. Getting long and open in the left side body. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. And lift the right leg up and back behind you, inhale. Step the right foot forward. Left knee comes down again, both arms up. This time grab your left wrist with your right hand and do a nice long side stretch here, leaning over to your right. Inhale, come back to center. Plant the hands. And then step your left foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up, reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Right leg back, right knee down, exhale. Rise up. Bending through our right elbow, grab with your left hand. Give a nice right tricep stretch here. Option to lean over towards the left, getting long in the right side body. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. And on the next inhale, left leg goes up and back behind you. Exhale, left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Arms go up. And this time grab your right wrist with your left hand and reach towards the left side. Another opening up here of the right side body. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step your right foot forward. Half lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Rise up, reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot back. Keep the left hand planted, let the right arm come up. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Plant the right hand. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. Make your way to the front of the mat. Half lift when you get there. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Rise up, reach up. Hands to heart. Exhale. Again, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Inhale. Right foot back. Exhale. Right hand grounds down, left arm lifts, twisting over, facing the left side of your mat. 3 breaths here. Start to notice how your breath is feeling as it moves through your body, as you've brought a little bit more heat and energy today. Plant the left hand, plank, down dog. Let's stay here for 3 breaths this time. And start to notice if anything's coming up for you. And when I mention these limiting beliefs and these perceptions that we see our life through a certain lens, through a certain filter, what are these stories that maybe you've noticed recently have been coming up for you a lot? Is there one that stands out in particular? Let's see if we can wash that away. It's an ongoing, lifelong process, but identifying it is always the first step. All right, make your way to the front of the mat, step or hop. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up, reach up. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Half lift, inhale. Right leg back. Left leg back. Rise up, high lunge. As you exhale, come to warrior 2. Reverse your warrior inhale. And bring both hands back to the mat. Exhale. Pivot the left toes to face forward. Left heel is up. Right arm goes up. Now listen, right arm down. Step back, down dog. Bring the right foot forward. Right arm up. And repeat. Kind of moving through this flow from down dog to this twisted lunge. Go at your own pace with your own breath. Noticing how it feels to move, to breathe, to sweat. Notice what's coming up for you mentally, physically, emotionally. Notice how soft or how hard you can land your foot on the mat as you move. Say the more that you do, the harder it gets, the heavier my foot feels when it comes down. 2 more here. Last one. And let's meet in down dog. Take a few breaths here. Just noticing. Noticing the sensation of your breath, of your body. And start to make your way to the top of the mat. Step or hop. Half lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise up, reach up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Reach up, inhale. The whole other side to do, exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot back. Rise up, high lunge, inhale. Open up, warrior two, exhale. Reverse your warrior, inhale. And cartwheel the hands back down to the mat. Right heel comes up, all of your toes are facing forward. Left arm goes up this time, twist. Bring the left hand down, step back, down dog. Again, left foot forward, left arm up, left hand down, dog. Moving through like we did on the other side. Going at your own pace, working with your own breath, and just noticing what comes up for you. What are the stories that you tell yourself when things get challenging? How do you respond when things are difficult, physically, emotionally, mentally? Are those responses based off of patterns that you've picked up? Are they serving you well? Are they in alignment with who you know yourself to truly be or want yourself to truly be? Or are they responses and stories based on outdated old programming? Is there room for them in the chapter of your life that you're looking to begin? If the answer is no, there's never been a better time to let them go. 2 more here. Last one. Down dog, big sigh, exhale it out. If your arms need a break, you can come down onto your knees, onto your shins. Just observe the beating of your heart, the sensation of your breath, the heat in your body, the energy of your body, something more subtle, not quite physical, but can you feel it? If your eyes are closed, slowly blink them open. We're going to come to stand right in the middle of our mat. We're going to do something a little different today, a little bit fun and funky. A really great way to release stagnant energy is through movement and breath. So this is what that's going to look like. We're going to do 3 small inhales. Arms will go out in front, out to the sides, up overhead, and then exhale, release. Open mouth. I want to hear you sigh it out, okay? It's going to look like this. So let's do a couple rounds together. You can go at your own pace. If at any time you're feeling a little lightheaded or dizzy, just take a break, sit down, catch your breath. We'll do this not for too long, but just notice how it feels. Notice what comes up for you, and really think about, on the exhale, what are you letting go of? What are you getting rid of? Let it out. Make as much noise as you want. Feels good, promise. All right. Inhale. What are you letting go of? Two more. Place your hands over your heart and close your eyes. Avoid the urge to fix your shirt or your pants or your hair. Just be here with it for a moment. Notice how that felt for you. Notice anything that came up. Notice your heartbeat, your breath, your physical body, that subtle energy within you and around you. And slowly make your way back to the top of the mat. One more time, we'll move. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, down dog. Bring your right shin across the mat, pigeon. I like to keep my back toes tucked and fold over my right leg. Under the Cancer new moon, I talked about who am I beneath everything that I think I'm supposed to be or think I should be or think that I am. And as we move into this Aquarius full moon, I think it really amplifies that. It's kind of like now you know who you are deep down. What do you need to get rid of? What do you need to clear out? What do you need to burn through to let that inner version of you shine? Slowly peel yourself up and back to down dog. And we'll switch sides, left shin across the mat. Folding over our left leg here. What area of your life of your psyche, of your subconscious, of your self-concept, of your limiting beliefs, of your emotional imprints. What is the light of this full moon shining on? What is it highlighting that needs to go? Nothing stays hidden under the light of the moon. Slowly lift yourself back up. And we can swing the right foot forward. And lower onto your back. Option here to take any last pose. Maybe a happy baby. Maybe just hug your knees into chest. And when you're ready, release into Shavasana. Slowly start to come back to your body. Wiggle through your toes, your fingers. Bring any gentle movement back. Roll to one side. And make your way up to a seated position. If you'd like to continue to stay in Shavasana here, you can linger as long as you'd like. If you're interested in trying 2 quick rounds of tapping, real quick, give it a whirl. If you're new to tapping, what I can tell you is it's kind of a combination of psychology and ancient Eastern medicine where you tap on acupressure points in your body and you say certain phrases, and the goal is to help calm and regulate the nervous system and release any stuck emotional patterns or blockages that you might have. We'll do a really general, universally friendly version here, and if it's something that you feel like you want to explore more of, I encourage you to look into it. It's something that's been super powerful for me in my journey. And so what I'll have you do is just follow where I'm tapping and repeat after me. First, we're going to just tap on the outside of our pinky here. Even though I've been playing it small and holding back parts of who I really am, I choose to love and accept myself exactly as I am. Even though I've been playing it small and holding back parts of who I really am, I choose to love and accept myself exactly as I am. Even though I've been playing it small and holding back parts of who I really am, I choose to love and accept myself exactly as I am. Top of the head. I've been holding back in between the eyebrow, afraid of what people might think. Side of the eye, afraid to take up too much space. Under the eye, so I've been shrinking myself. Under the nose, hiding the parts of me that felt too much or too different. Chin, and that's kept me safe, but it's kept me stuck. Collarbone. These old patterns have been running the show. Under the arm, and I'm ready to let them go. Top of the head. What if it's safe to be fully myself? Eyebrow. What if my realness is actually my greatest gift? Side of the eye. I'm allowed to take up space and be seen. Under the eye. I release what no longer belongs to me. Under the nose. I make room for who I actually am. Chin. My light doesn't dim anyone else's. Collarbone. My light shines and uplifts all those around me. Under the arm. I am enough exactly as I am. Squeeze your wrist, take a deep breath, close your eyes. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Thank you for practicing with me today. I know we did a couple of things that were a little different than maybe you're used to, and I hope that you found it to be, at the very least, interesting. It is an Aquarius moon. We have to keep things funky and fresh and also science-backed. And as you move forward through your day, I'd love to encourage that you really do reflect on what is lighting up for you, what maybe is no longer serving you, that can get released, get rid of, so that you can shine that version of you that you've been dying to pull through and dying to let be seen. It's safe to do that.